Ah, what's this? This looks to be the Maggie chicken flavored instant noodles. That's right. Welcome to episode 11 of Chinese spaghetti reviews. We have here a nice little thing of noodles. This is made by Nestle. Nestle, who make many products. I don't know where this is made. They give like multiple addresses. One in York, one in Dublin. There's one in numbers there. I don't know what they mean. I've got like a year to eat this, but I can eat it whenever I want. Oh, how do I actually get inside the packaging? We're gonna do. As always, this is part of the test. You see, when you're getting into one of these noodly things, you gotta think: what if I was missing a hand? You know, why should I be denied missing some noodles? So. I mean, it is a good job I do have two hands, because how else would I could hold the camera if I actually had only one hand? I guess we'll get something to do it for me. So, you don't get a big brick in here. I mean, you can tell just by the size of the packaging that there's not really a great deal of some little flaw bits here. There's not really a great deal of noodles here, but that's okay, because if you think about it, if there's less noodles but the same amount of flavoring powder, then you should actually get a stronger broth from that if you really think about it. So I'm just gonna pour some juice into here from the kettle. It's been pre-boiled. Get nice and wet. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it steep. First things first, though. We've got to try the dry products now. There's a good bit of. Oh, that's quite crunchy. Yeah, that's got a good crunch. You could eat these. This will make like a good topping for like a salad, for a niçoise salad. Some little crunchy bits. I think that would go really well. So we're gonna leave this. It says 3 minutes. I'm gonna leave it for maybe 4 minutes, just to get it nice and wet. So I'll see you in a few minutes, and we will add the seasoning packet, and we'll try out this lovely brick of spaghetti. So I'll see you soon. I have returned with well, this is hydrated now. Now, compared to last video, I reviewed the, what did we review? No, last video was the barbecue pot noodle. The one before that, where I reviewed that, I don't even remember what it was. It was these noodles, and they turned like the thing. Yeah, that was it. It was it's like the Eastern, it's like the Oriental, the ones from Turkey that had like the Chinese dragon on it. They had like they just tend to water like yellow. This one not so much. It's a much clearer broth. It's a bit of cloudiness probably from the wheat gluten, but other than that, it's not overly. It's quite a clean broth. This. Now this is the seasoning packet. It's in a package. This is all you get. You don't get like soy sauce or vegetables or anything like that. So it's another very basic kind of instant noodle type thing. So we're gonna just put that in here, and now the water's changed colour. As you can see, it's now much more yellow. You can see the little green bits in there. That's pretty standard. Those are like little green thingies. I've discovered as I do more of these, I discover that a lot of them just have the same. So there's a hair there. You see, you don't want that in your soup. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera there. But you just, yeah, I'm just gonna try this. It's about time. Oh, look, is that nicely kind of soaked in? This is what you do. This is how you make these, you know. Okay, so we'll get a bit of the. It's got good long strands. Good long strands, as it should. It should have very long strands, and then yeah, we're gonna try a bit of this. It's very bland. Very bland, not a lot of flavour going on here. But that's about what I expected from the packaging, which I've lost. I mean, yeah, do you really expect like the most expensive, most flavourful noodles? I mean, I just have the flavour written right there. But, you know, I mean, just based on it, I mean, it's got like carrots and asparagus and things like that. It's not like the most exciting noodle thing in the world. I'm gonna put this in the sun a bit more so it looks a bit nicer. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna, as is tradition, we're gonna eat the whole thing. Yeah, not a lot to tell. Very basic chicken thing. Very basic like chicken flavored thing. I don't even know if adding more, because I do have some like Maggie stock cubes I could add. I could like pimp this up a bit, but I don't know if adding more chicken flavour will make this any better. It's just not that interesting of a flavour. I think these were it came in a pack of 4. The rest of them here. It came in a pack of 4 like these, and they cost like less than £1. I think they're cheap. You know, they're good. If it was like 2 in the morning and I was hungry and drunk probably, you know, and I didn't want to cook anything. Just, you know, this would be good. I'm gonna try a bit of the soup here. See how this liquid tastes like. Yeah. Do you know what I could have done? I could have like emptied out some of the broth from here, and would have been more salty. It's lacking salt. It's lacking a lot of salt. I'm just gonna do it like this. This is the correct way to eat Chinese spaghetti. Use a fork. Yeah. You know, forks are banned in England in the like the 13th century because they were too French. Back then, we just ate like this, you know. This is what you do. This is how you eat your soup. God, that is long. That is a long boy. Okay. That is a long boy. A pot noodle. This is what you meant. This is how spaghetti's meant to be, okay? And on these, like, little bits. You grind up that shit enough, it'll turn into couscous, which is a different, that's a different channel where I review couscous. So it's called Moroccan Sand Reviews. God, I'm just going to drop a bit out of this, actually. Yeah, that's pretty... What the fuck am I doing? No, I'll put it back in. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this, yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. God, episode 11. But it's pretty good. Like, it's I don't know what else to say about it. It's just like it's Maggie chicken flavored noodles. They're not the worst. They're not the best. I think they are definitely the kind of noodles. They're a blank template. You use these with other things, like you make this, you leave it out for a while, you fry some bacon, you throw that in the frying pan with the bacon, you get it nice and thin, you add some mayonnaise, the chili powder, you know, just whatever flavours you like, fish, you can like bits of fish into this, it'll be good. Some tomato paste, what I said, made of cheese. I made a thing the other day. It was goat cheese, mayonnaise, and onions, and I just kind of fried it all together in a pan, and it just made like a slop, and I spread it on toast. And you know what? It was very edible. Very edible. In fact, now we're at the bottom of the soup. Hopefully the flavour crystals have a time to infuse into the broth a bit better, and we might just have a bit of a more flavoursome soup here. I'm just going to give it a little try. Yeah, that's better. That's how you're meant to do it. So, I can taste celery. Yeah, they put celery in this. Okay, there's bits of carrots. I think that's why that's on the thing. Is carrot and celery, and that's what's in the flavouring. So that does make sense, actually. That does make sense. Very few of these things, because this is vegetarian. It says vegetarian on the on the pack. Yeah, it says vegetarian. So there's no actual chicken in this, but it's just things that would go with chicken, like salt and celery and carrots. Like those are the trifecta of chicken flavored spices. Colonel Sanders says, I've got 11. No, you don't need chicken. No, you just need celery, carrot, and salt, and that's all you need to flavor chicken with. Okay, that's all you need. So just it's about done. Overall, how would I rank this? Well, I'm thinking, what do I give Super Noodles? I think you give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, it's slightly worse. I mean, you don't get as much for one. Although I think I paid a lot less for these. But yeah, it's just it's definitely the kind of noodles that you need to pimp. You should not be having it like this. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It absolutely serves its own purpose. It is the kind of thing that I would buy and just sort of keep in, and then, like I said, cook with other things. It's just not like a meal in itself. So, for what it is and for what I paid for it, 5 out of 10 seems to be a fair score to me. Any more or less would be either generous or just being a bit rude. So, yeah, that's been episode 11 of Chinese Spaghetti Reviews. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please check back on. I don't have a schedule yet, but check. I don't know. I might have a schedule. You don't know. Whenever you're seeing this in the future, whether it be at my funeral or on YouTube or whichever. Maybe I'll burn all these to a videotape, and then what I'll do is I'll put them in the charity shop, saying it's it's a copy of 1940s Dumbo, and then someone say, oh, my little Timothy would love Dumbo, so she gets it and she puts it in the VHS player, and it's not Dumbo, it's Chinese Spaghetti Reviews, but she's gone down to the bingo hall anyway, and left little Timothy at home. So if you're watching this, little Timothy, remember Maggie chicken flavored instant noodles are 5 out of 10. So tell your mum to get you some. All right, bye. No, I can't do. Yeah, I can't do it like that. That's fine.